Good morning, everybody. Grandpa Adler Farms. Let's go feed some animals this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all have a great day today. Let's see, how about a weather report? We're hot here. It's going to be hot the next several days, coming into the 1st of August. So the first thing we do, this way I'm going to switch it up today. I'm not going to go down to feed the other critters first. We're going to do the beefy boys and Miss Wilma. Speaking of Miss Wilma, there she is right there. She's already hollering at me. Hi. Hey, Wilma. We'll be there in just a minute. Since Chad expanded their territory, I never know where they are. They could be on the North 40 down there. Oh, there they are. Really close, right there under that tree. Hey, fellas. Have you ever seen this? You see what that? See that? See that? That's a shop rag. That's a hollow pole. Let's see, last summer I was walking by and some hornets or whatever they were, I came up, actually what I did, I hit that pole with something. I can't even remember what it was. They flew up out of there. One of them stung me right in the middle of the forehead. I thought I'd been hit by a hammer. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna take care of you. I went and got my gasoline. By the way, the pole's crooked, not the camera. I went and got some gasoline, poured it in the top, stuffed that rag in it. It's been there ever since. That'll teach them. Fly spray with us. Man, I hear the other animals already too down there. They know. They hear the door go up. They hear the garage door go up and they know it's time, whether it's me or Chad, either one. I'm going to go ahead and hop over this fence. Well, I'm not going to hop, but step over, get on the other side so I can, come on, come on. So I can spray them a little closer up. I do have to be careful though, because I think Chad mentioned it the other day. One of them wanted to kind of lashed out at me irrationally with his back leg. Come on, don't be lazy. Walk way around this way. Let's spray them down here. Keep you from getting all them flies, fellas. What you think? It's all right. You're good. Oh, there's my feet. Yeah, you don't eat that. Hey, don't eat that. Ain't nothing in there. But if it distracts you, let's use it. All right. Okay. That is all right. We're good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to reach in here and get this without touching that wire. You boys doing okay? Looking good. By the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're old to the channel, welcome back. As some of you know, we have this hose. We have no water source. There's no water source over there. No well or a pond. So we run a hose from here all the way up to a splitter. And it waters the boys and then we take it across to the other animals through the woods there. So every morning we come out, or when we come take care of the animals, we turn it on. And when we fill up the boys' bucket, you know, sometimes it's half full. Well, it takes a while. So there's been a few times to fill it up. I've sat here with it, babysat it, you know, and hung out with them. Last night it was, let's see, about 4 o'clock. So I came down here and it's about half full, and I thought, well, and I'd been over to take, do the other animals first, you know, their afternoon water, I guess you might say. I come over here to go take care of Wilma. I put the hose, turned on the nozzle, put it in the bucket, and I thought, well, when I get done with Wilma, I'll come back over and turn it off. So I took care of Wilma, never gave it another thought, went up to the house, I don't know, 4:30 maybe, something like that. And this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking about, dreaming about. I have no idea. I woke up and I went, oh my goodness, I left the water on. And I thought, Lord, please at least let me have turned the main faucet off, which would cut the water to this. because if I hadn't, that meant this water had been running for 9 hours. I come down here, got my flashlight, 1 o'clock in the morning, come down here, and sure enough, I left that water on. Of course, it was overflowing, and we had a river going down through the pasture there. I could not believe it. Now, it doesn't bother me about the water bill, even though I'll probably have to do a GoFundMe page to pay for it next month. No, just kidding. But what really bothered me was that I hate wasting water like that, and I just wasted that water. So, you know, it's just one of those things I didn't think of when we went back in the house, but stuff like that just bugs the daylights out of me. Hey, hi Wilma. Morning, sugar. Yeah, here, let me step over. Get away from that fence. Come here, get away from that fence now. You swing your rear end around and hit you. You want a good scratching? You want a scratching this morning? Oh, there we go. Oh, does that feel good? Got to get her scratching in now because I found out she doesn't mind me petting her on the back. Yeah, she don't mind me petting her on the back while she's eating, but if I've said before, if I go to her side now, she she moves out of the way. So once you give her food, she's occupied. All righty. How about right here's your? She goes right to the same spot every time. She knows it's coming. Yeah, you turn your water dish upside down. By the way, in that last video that some of you pointed out, it's true. The feeder that we lost was the rubber one. So I had that wrong. I didn't give her any marshmallows today. I gave her 3 last night. I don't give her marshmallows every time, but her wallow really stays very, very full. But I still think, I don't think she's drinking out of that. And you can see she's rubbed up against all kinds of mud. Even though I put peanut butter on there, I know she gets water. But the peanut butter's always gone, but she doesn't, I don't think she drinks much out of there. I'm going to pour the rest of this in here. She's got the best wallow of any pig I've ever seen. Just about. I've seen some pretty big ones, but for a single pig, it's awesome. She's got also back in the woods, under this tree, she's got a big old hole dug out over there. When it rained last time, it held water. Alrighty, now we can go down and take care of the rest of everybody else. They're down there crowing and barking and carrying on, and they're getting hungry. And uh-oh, geese. A few geese going by. Is it that time already? They're just headed for the lagoon. And so, you know, too, every night, I feed the deer corn, and I also got a little water thing over there. So we're not only feeding the farm animals, we're feeding all the wild ones around us. Ain't no telling what else we're feeding around here. Makes me feel good. I know there's plenty of stuff right now for them to eat in the woods, but for some reason that maybe the corn is just dessert. And it's good to see the little ones come up. But back to that water deal. I think you've probably seen Chad do this 100 times. Adler always helps him, but this is our main line to animals down there and the beefy boys. And can you imagine 1 o'clock in the morning I come out here and I was just praying, please be off. I looked over, because you always got to look, that handle sticks up. So if you look around from the corner of the garage, you see that handle's up. I just got sick. I thought, whoa. Sorry about that. I hope it didn't make anybody dizzy. Heard them coming. But anyhow, I just thought, when I went back to bed, it's 1 o'clock. So today was the day. For 1 o'clock, I go back and I try to go back to sleep, couldn't do it. I just got up and went to the gym, spent a little extra time. So I may have to take a nap later on. Grandma, she'll know when I get tired, and she'll say, go take a nap. My naps, by the way, are cat naps, maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm up and good to go. When I nap, it's not a big deal, but I might have to have one later on today just because of that. But that's just a bonehead move on my part, and I'll have to just be more careful. I just don't like wasting that water. Here's something else bugging the daylights out of me. We went through this at some other house. Look at that. I can't stand. Those are the bagworms. Man, they're just all over that. And I've got some more. I'm going to cut that tree down because it's a persimmon tree and it's just bent way over. It's not a healthy tree from that standpoint anyway. I'm going to cut that down as soon as the vegetation goes away. But yeah, I guess you can't prevent them. I'm not going to spray them. I got way too many to do that too, so I'm not going to mess with that. But I went to work the other day, had a pair of khaki shorts on, and one of my coworkers looked down at my pocket and he said, "What is on your shorts?" I looked down, it's this old brown, nasty looking big old spot about 4 inches in diameter. I reached my hand down in my pocket and pulled out one of Smokey's treats that had been washed. It went through the washer. So I not only can I get the eggs in my shorts, I also get Smokey's treats left in my shorts. Man, I've got to, I got to be careful. I don't know how that happened. Forgot it was in there, I guess. Smokey never said, "Hey, you forgot my treat," so I didn't know. Somebody said the other day, and I totally agree, and I've even mentioned it, to get more sun in here, obviously you got to cut all these little trees out. They're not going anywhere anyway. The big ones overshadow everything. But let me remind you, this is temporary for Chad. We don't own this. We're leasing it from Mr. Charlie. If it were mine, I would come in, I would rent a tractor. I'd rent a skid steer, and I'd come in here and I'd knock down every little tree that there is, burn them all up, cut them up for firewood, whatever, and open this up. But a waste. Hi, sugar, I'm talking, aren't I? My bad. Hi, Mokey. Hi, pretty girl. Hey, look here, Grandpa's got your... I didn't put it in my pocket this time. Good. We're all excited. It's morning time. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Come on. Dude. This is Dude, ladies and gentlemen. That is Dude Rooster right there, man. All right, I know. Oh, man. We're starving, Grandpa. Look at that. That thing about fell over. All right, here we go. What's your noggin? Oh, all over your head. Here, get that off your head. Okay, here you go. And we got roosters now. This guy, there's a couple in the AM. I call them the AM Somani roosters, chickens, because they're all offspring of Magneto. There's another. It's what an awesome sound. Yeah, here we go. That's probably too much for a single bird, but it's all right. Got him. Hi, buddy. Here you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Batman this is his own little infirmary here. He's doing well though. His backside there. Well, he's not going to show you. But his backside's healing up really nice. We just want to make sure that he gets about 100%. So he's doing good out here. He's got food and water. He's kind of getting used to being by himself for right now. Whoop! I didn't want to pour it in your head. There we go. And we got Han and Princess Leia. All right, pacing the floor. Let's spread it out. They don't, it's funny, when we first started feeding them, she would, and man, she is just enormous. Look, she is enormous, getting bigger, and he's a slow grower. Come on, buddy, you gotta get with it. What I noticed now, I saw him last night actually take a head and tried to move her over. So he's standing up to her a little bit. Look at this one. Batman says, "What? Really? Was there a chicken in the Batman Robin series? Was there a chicken in there, a chicken character? I don't think so. I don't think so. Who was the bird? Penguin, maybe." Attaboy. Don't let him get by with that. So now I'm going to get a little scratch. I need to throw it around. Throw some scratch around. There you go. Now, even though I know what I'm going to find, I'm going to find nothing. I always check this coop for eggs or some kind of sign of that somebody's been in here. So let's look and see if there's any eggs in here. I'm hoping there is, but probably not. I think they're laying them somewhere out in the boonies. Oh my word. You seeing what I'm seeing? Look. That's that guinea. She got back she got back in here. All right, you know what? If you're going to do that, we're probably just going to leave you in here because I don't know what to do for you. Must be lonely. So I guess if you can get in and out, it's all on you. I don't know how you jumped in here, but yeah, she feels safe. So I'm going to leave her in here. I'm not going to get her out. See what happens later on. But I'm going to have to tell Chad that's pretty funny. All right, we'll leave you alone. I don't see any eggs. Funny, strange about that guinea. You know, you think they want to be out. You know, we put her in the turkey chicken cage. She didn't like that. So we put her out, and then when she's out, you know, she doesn't have her buddies with her. They're all gone, but then she just kind of roams around like she wants back in. And finally, I guess she just decided she's getting back in. And there she is. So I'm not going to fight it. And I think, as Chad mentioned, and I agree, he's got some layer chickens coming. Because we're not getting any eggs out of these folks here, and I still think that the 3 that should be laying eggs, or 2, they're laying somewhere else. Anyway, we're going to take care of that. Like Chad said, why have 50 chickens and you get 1 egg? Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Check it out. Now these 9 here have been here with us from the beginning, and they are looking good. They got some of the coloring on those with the white speckled mixed in. Some of them got his purplish color when the sun hits them. That's quite a mix there. Yeah, we'll give you just a bit like that. There's that. You get that? Smokey, you don't need that, but see, this is how she eats. She knows. No, you're fine. Now, what we'll do, come on down here. She'll follow me. She follows me down here. Come on. Come on. She knows. She's cute. I know. Call her CB. And we pile it up like that. And then she can stand up there on the top and she can get her a mouthful. Now we got eggs. We got none there and only one here. That'll be Smokey's egg for today. Red, I know, bless your heart. Oh, Red. Yep, she just like, look at that. Oh, does that feel good? She's a good girl. The other 2 turkeys, everybody looking good in here. We expanded this in here, man. This is super nice now for them. Yeah, lots of room. If they like big territory, they got her now. Smokey, guess what I got for you, honey? Finally, I got you an egg. All right, there it is. There we go. That's your breakfast. There you go. Sorry it took so long. I knew there was an egg in there. Had to be. Give that to Lola. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah. You know what I've noticed about these goats? Now look, it's even though they want attention, when I pet them like this, they look away from me. Look, it's like they're disgusted that I'm touching them, but yet they want me to pet them. But they either turn their back to me. They won't. You know how a dog will look at you in their eye? You know, they'll look right at you, and a cat, and they'll, you know, move around. These guys just get stiffer than the board, and even though they want you to pet them, they just stand there like you're just torturing them or something. I don't know. You got the zoomies? Get them. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Meow. Got the zoomies. She finally got them. Here they go. And zoom. Zoom. You're going to be all hot. Get ya. Oh, I'm going to get her. Zoom. 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 Oh, get her, get her, get her. Touched you. You're it. Phew. I know. What are you doing? Hang on. There we go. Clean water. Some clean water. There we go. All right. I think I got everybody. Thank you, Magneto. Got everybody taken care of. Fresh water. Everybody's been fed, had their breakfast. I also made a 10 by 10 here with the same arrangement I have over there. See, I put the welded wire up here. Now they get sunshine, so they got a 10 by 20. I can move the coop over this way. I did notice this could be scooted out a little bit more. It's kind of bent in a little bit. We'll move her out, straighten her up a little. All right, everybody. Everybody's good here, but that gives them a much bigger place to hang out in, so that's cool. Another one of my favorite parts, other than the sunrise. Ooh, see that sun? I think y'all like to see that instead of me. Ooh, look at that. So later on, when it cools down a little, if it cools down, we'll go out and do a little garden tour, kind of catch y'all up. There's not a lot out there, but I think we got a couple of things to show you. Not that big a deal, but it is to us, so for first timers. As promised, we're back. I'm back. I got my partner in crime with me. It's later on in the day, and I've been over at the farmstead doing some chores, so I'm nasty. Smell me?
No.
Smell me.
No, I don't need to smell you.
Take a big whiff.
I can tell you're soaking wet.
I'm soaking wet. Well, you know, it was hot. Then we had this kind of a storm kind of come through, and it got real nice and cool, and I thought, oh, this is going to be great. Then it got hot again, so I got all sweaty.
Wet, yeah.
Oh, my britches are wet.
They don't really care.
Everything's wet. Yeah, they do. They want to know everything.
No, they don't.
I'd tell them everything that was wet.
I know
but
you
that
tell them everything, but I don't think they care.
That'd be too much information, you think? I told them we were going to go check the garden out here.
Yeah, I got to have more zucchini.
More zucchini. I think there's a couple down here.
I got to walk slow. I got on Case's Crocs.
You got Case's Crocs on?
Yep, and they're a little bit big.
They're too big. Boys
They
got some big feet, don't they? No, it's not too bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad back here.
No,
but...
well, that's a nice breeze. Okay, there was that cucumber. We might as well pick. I think that's a cucumber, and it's not doing anything. Honey, right there. Look at that. That's something. What is that going to be? Another zucchini? What is that? See that right there?
Yeah, that's where we got our zucchini last time.
Well, we need to let
or was it the yellow squash?
I know we've got one over here. Maybe that's the yellow squash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's turned yellow on the end. What's that mean? Is it ready to pick? Somebody said just let them grow and they'll get big, but that looks pretty big.
Kind of.
All right.
Well,
but we've got, everywhere there's a flower, does that mean there's going to be a zucchini?
Are you asking me because you think I'm an expert gardener?
I'm putting you on the spot.
I think people can look at this and say neither one of us know what we're doing.
Oh, we don't. We don't. You know, hey, I had some folks ask me, did you put any fertilizer on there? No, not unless somebody else did it. This is truly the garden experiment. That's a big one.
That's awesome.
That's a good one there. I bet they'd probably get 4 or 5 feet long if we left them in there.
4 or 5 feet?
Imagine.
I doubt it.
Well, look, man, our collards we tore those up. Look at those things, man.
They look like nice cactus.
That's what I was thinking. Cacti. We grew, you know, I told everybody I wanted a palm tree, you know. Yeah. I'd love to have a palm. What is that? Yeah, I wanted a palm tree, but instead we got cacti. This one's not.
Oh my gosh, look back here.
I know. This one ain't quite ready to pick. These are all.
No, I wouldn't yet.
Now, see, here, look. Those are green peppers. These are the purple ones. Yep. So we have two. Yeah, got green. Yeah, we're gonna have green.
Some pretty good sized green peppers, so we can.
Stuff them. Stuff that pepper. I still don't know what this is. I have no idea.
I don't either.
But whatever's been was eating it stopped. Nothing's getting to the garden right now. So yeah, I need to be excited about this.
Yep.
We have 4 cantaloupe, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 watermelon. There's one here. Isn't that cool looking?
It is, but I didn't know we put cantaloupe and watermelon together.
Yeah, we're going to make a cantamelon. Look at these beans.
Oh wow!
I know.
Green
see.
Beans.
You made it almost. Look, you made it. Look
what you did.
You made it all the way to the top. Look at there. You go, bean. Main things I wanted out of the deal were tomatoes. We wanted our fruit. We're going to have it. I wanted
zucchini.
You got the zucchini, right?
Yep.
Chad got his taters. What happened here? See that?
Something's eating it.
I know, but I think it's still good. See, these are going to be yellow. I wonder, you know what? I ought to take this one and make some fried green tomatoes. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Awesome. We'll leave the rest of them. See, they're turning yellow. And these are a yellow tomato. I'll cut that bad part off. All right, anyway, I think tomato-wise, we're looking pretty good. And you know, who's the only one that eats some tomatoes in the house?
You are.
Me. Kids don't eat them. Nobody eats them. They're all mine.
I'm getting eat up by bugs.
Are you? You're such a dainty. You're a dainty young lady. We can't have you. No bugs on Grandma. So that's pretty cool, you know, right? I'm pleased.
So until next time.
So until next time,
See ya.
see you later.